So the way I make my noodles is varying depending on what I even have, but today I put in yellow onion, some red onion, as well as some green pepper, some corn, and in here I also have some fresh asparagus from the garden. Usually what I do is I put the noodles in the microwave for 5 minutes. Meanwhile, I am scrambling up an egg that takes like 30 seconds in the screaming hot wok. Make sure there's oil in there. I put that on the plate, and then I go on and I stir fry some of my veggies when I know that my noodles are like maybe 30 seconds away from being done in the microwave. In the meantime, after I get this done, I always prep everything first, by the way, so I'm not having to rush to do it while I'm wanting to get everything compiled. But after the veggies get stir fried, I put them to the side, and I put in the noodles straight out of the bowl, add a little bit of the water. Then I add in literally the seasoning packet. I add in onion powder, garlic powder, chopped chives, and I add in some black pepper as well as a little bit of chipotle pepper, and if I have it, some cayenne. I also put in sesame oil, as well as I prefer the seasoned rice vinegar, but if I don't have that, you can just use regular rice vinegar. I've been putting in the tapatio because we were low on the chipotle powder we were low on, so I was putting this in, and this worked really well. If you don't have that, there's also this smoked Tabasco. I know we don't have a label on it, but it's obviously smoked Tabasco. It says it right there on the collar. So I also will put in fish sauce, and I will put in a healthy dose of soy sauce, but not too much. By the way, I get my noodles in the pan by using one of these pasta claw spoons, and I get it all in there. This is all after the fact. It's on the back burner because something's in the oven. At least this is going to cook everything out. But anyway, so what I do is I take this and I just stir it all up. I let the sauce thicken because the water in there will let the sauce thicken. This is all the throwaway noodles at the end that I didn't want it. But anyway, when it's done, the sauce will thicken and look like this. So it's like actually a smoothie kind of sauce. It's not liquidy like the way your ramen is when you have it as a soup. So then by the end, what I do is I pour the leftover water in that to get all the sludge and everything off of the pan so it doesn't stick. When I have it on the back burner like this, it looks like it's like boiling. It's a bubble, toil and trouble. But no, seriously, I'm just letting all of this kind of soak. So that way then later on, it's a lot easier to clean. I get a wet, soapy rag, and I rinse everything out so nothing is sludgy going down the sink.